Amazon Prime Day 2024 is fast approaching, and even though there's not that much time before the event, if you're an Amazon influencer, and honestly, if you're in the Amazon Associates program too, but I'm going to talk specifically about the influencer program. If you're in the influencer program, there's still a whole lot that you can do to maximize your earnings before Prime Day starts. These are some things that I did last year for the multiple Prime Days that they had. And also, there are some new techniques specifically that you can do in 2024. So, of course, keep in mind these dates, July 16th and 17th, 2024. The first thing I recommend doing to really get the most out of Prime Day 2024 is to find and review the most popular products from Amazon Prime Day in 2023. Some of these products you might have on hand, some of them you might be able to borrow from a friend or a family member or something like that. Some of them are actually worth it to go out and buy, but I'm going to talk about that in a little bit so that you know which is actually worth doing, especially with this amount of time left. So this is an article from USA Today. I can link it, but it's not really the greatest to link because they actually just ripped this information from another website. This is Numerator. Basically, they make like consumer reports and stuff like that. They have some really interesting information, and to download the articles, it's a little bit of a pain, but they have some good summaries and stuff like that. So I'll go down to page 10 of here. I'll go ahead and link this as well. And this shows the most popular products of Prime Day of 2023. Now, they use their own like clickstream data and surveys and stuff like that. So they don't know the exact amount of sales for all the things, but this is what they were able to come up with. These products right here, top 10 items based on total sales dollars, and this is the total units sold. These are all super good products to go ahead and take a look at if you're interested. If you have some, a lot of people have these, a lot of people have these. Just have them around your house. Go ahead and review them. If you have them around your house, super popular items, you know that they're going to sell really well. And then these are the top 10 brands. Now, this is actually going to be probably the more important list, and I'm going to tell you why in a little bit. But just to start, if you want something that is tried and true, battle tested, you know it sells well from the previous Prime Day, then this is a good start to look at some products like these. Amazon devices, Fire Sticks, iPads, AirPods, liquid IV stuff. Actually, that's actually kind of really popular in my household right now. Celsius drinks, another thing that's really popular right now. However, before you just run out and go, okay, let me just order this really quickly, review this, make a video for the Amazon Influencer Program, this next step is actually probably going to be even more important, which is number 2. Focus on products that have open video carousel slots. Now, I've talked about this in several videos, but it's extremely important. It's becoming even more important now because the Amazon Influencer Program is getting more and more saturated. But I have 2 different tools that I use to help me do this. This right here is Fluencer Fruit, and I'll go ahead and link this in the description. I have a coupon code that will help you get 50% off of the annual plan because it does cost a little bit. But I also have another toolbar, which is this JS. It's Jungle Scout. And this will show a lot of the monthly units sold for a lot of the products. It doesn't show all of them. There are a lot of exceptions, but this is extremely useful information that you know, okay, is this product really selling well? Because you want products that are selling well, and you want products that have open video carousel slots. But let's just focus on Fluencer Fruit for right now. Let's say I click this, and then I went to the best sellers, and then I went to electronics. Specifically, I'll go to computers and accessories. All right, so there's all this information that populates right here. This has the monthly units sold for all of these. Some of these don't, even though they're probably selling more than some of these other products because it's higher up. Either way, searching through all these, even with all this information that they give you, it's very overwhelming. So I'm going to teach you just how to do this really quickly. If you just get this toolbar and you just want to instantly just get going and you don't want to like deal with all the fluff, in your toolbar, click this little banana right here, and then you can sort these if you go all the way to the right and then drag them wherever you want to. I personally like to drag the influencer videos here because that's the most important. The specific thing that you're looking for, just to cut to the chase, you want products that have influencer videos of greater than 0, but less than 5. That's where you want to start. Now, you can still make reviews of stuff that has more influencer videos. Most of those are probably going to be in the bottom carousel, depending on how they've changed their formatting. But this is where I like to start. So let's go ahead and click this. Boom. Click this. Boom. 2 and 4. So what this means, the upper video carousel is going to be unlocked. As you can see right here, there is influencer videos here. This is related products. And you can tell that it's an influencer because down here, it says earned commission. That's perfect. You'll love this. In fact, I might go ahead and review this myself because this is going to be an amazing product. It's selling extremely well. You can see right here, JS, this is the Jungle Scout monthly sales 8,000 right now, 5,000 plus. That's what Amazon says themselves. You know it's going to do super well on Prime Day. Another product right here. This is the other one that I clicked. This is 5 videos total, but there is one slot for an Amazon influencer video. So this is another thing that'd be super amazing. And that's really fast what you can do with this tool. If you were to look manually and just sift through like this entire list, because this is what you would normally have to do. You have to just go down and down and down and look, click through, click through, click through, click through. It'll take you forever. But this tool makes it really simple, really fast. And time is money, especially when you're getting closer to big sales days like Prime Day and Black Friday and stuff like that. Your goal is to review products that have unlocked open video carousels in the top in the first place, and then have open video carousel slots. If they have 5 and it's all filled up, I mean, your video may or may not show there. But if there's empty slots, then you can show up, you can get that commission on Prime Day, make a lot of money. Let's get to the third thing. Let's speed through these a little bit quicker. The third thing that you're really going to want to focus on before Prime Day and any really big sales event day is just volume. I know I've talked about on this channel that, you want to pick and choose the specific stuff you're doing. Even this last thing I talked about with the toolbar, it's really about picking and choosing what is worth your time to review over other things. Yeah, if you had infinite amount of time, review everything that literally exists. But if you don't and you need to pick and choose, maybe you can only review 2 or 3 things a day, or maybe like 7 or 10 things a week, just depending on how busy your schedule is. That's going to really help you to pick and choose. But before Prime Day, just go crazy. Anything you got in your desk, just pick it up, review it. Anything that you got around the house, probably review it right before these big days so that you can get on the carousel or just have the chance to. You don't even have to make really long videos on them. The reason I say this is because I've had a lot of products that basically they're just like dead in the water for the entire year, but on Prime Day they sell like 20 or 30 units. Same with Black Friday, Cyber Monday and stuff like that. I have a lot of like tech gear and stuff like that around here that I literally have forgot that I even reviewed it, and then it'll pop off on Prime Day, and I'm just really glad that I even put the video up there even though it wasn't making sales for the entire year. Makes those sales on Prime Day. So that's a good thing to keep in mind is volume. Now, number 4 is I highly recommend making comparison videos. It's simple and straightforward, and that's why Amazon even had their this or that incentive in 2023. But you just compare 2 things that are pretty similar, that are in the same category: PlayStation controller, Xbox controller. And I'm not here to get into a console war debate here, but what I will say is that videos like this, generally if it's 2 different console things, that those don't really have the same level of value on Amazon Influencer. But things that are like one PlayStation controller versus another like third-party PlayStation controller, which is better, which has different features and functionality, which is more ergonomic and stuff like that, that's something that someone that's looking to buy a third-party controller, or they're deciding whether they want to buy that one or the official controller, they'd be really, really interested in. Same with things like different SD cards or certain times different foods. There's weightlifting equipment like Bowflex versus Power Block, and somebody might want to know the actual difference between those. Those videos, not only are they just going to show up on both product pages, but people are genuinely interested in the differences between those. So those will get really good watch time and really good conversions, because generally if you're able to discuss the specific differences between 2 different products and you're able to give adequate information to the user, or the consumer, I should say, that can be enough to put them over the edge to actually get the product, because they're already really interested in the product and you answered their question for them. Now, number 5 is probably the easiest one here. And honestly, it might make you the most amount of money for the amount of effort that you put into it. And this is one that I highly recommend. This is uploading your videos to different storefronts. And what I mean by that is there is the Amazon Influencer program that's in the United States, but there's also Canada, there's the UK, there's Australia, there's a lot of different other places. I don't know actually all of them that have their video carousels unlocked, or all of them that even have the influencer program open. But a lot of these foreign countries, and I'm saying foreign just because I live in the United States, they don't have that same process where you have to upload 5 videos to get approved or 3 videos to get approved and all that stuff like that. You don't really have to worry about that right now. You can just get in. So all the videos that you have, hopefully you've saved them on your computer, and then you can just upload them up to whatever, all the different countries. And personally, I'm going to stick to the ones that are actually still in English, because I'm not really trying to upload English videos to Germany's website, though I guess you technically could do that if you want to. But on Prime Day, if they have these video carousels open and people are able to see them, then this can just make you a ton of extra money, because I do make a decent amount of money from the Amazon Associates program when I have international traffic, but the influencer program is really just kind of getting started in other countries. Now, if you don't already have your videos downloaded already, like you didn't save them on your computer or a hard drive or something like that, one, start doing that. Two, Influencer Fruit, there's a way to download your own videos from Amazon. It's like, as someone who's kind of like a video snob and like a tech snob, it's not the best idea to download something that you've already uploaded if you want to retain the quality, because it's going to be compressed. Amazon has like I know all their videos on 30 frames per second, and I'm sure they're not 4K. I'm pretty sure they're not 1080p either. I think they're 720p, and the bitrate is definitely lower. So there's going to be a lot of compression there. But I mean, the video is still usable. It's just going to get, every single time you upload something and download it again, it's going to get worse. So when you upload that video to the next storefront and then the next storefront, it's just going to be worse quality. So saving it is definitely going to be the best idea. But either way, those are the 5 things that can really boost your income, and you can do all of them in like a weekend or maybe the next 3 or 4 days. Number one, of course, anything that you happen to have that is a tried and true popular product from the last Prime Day. Number two, focus on things that have an open video carousel slot. 3 is just get up as much volume as you can. Number 4 is make comparison videos. If you don't have anything else that you can buy, just compare multiple things that you already have so you can show up on both of those video carousel slots. And then number 5 is uploading your videos to multiple storefronts for different countries. This has been Omari from cashwhileyousleep.com, and I'll see you in the next video.